Hello and welcome to another Triad Gamer stream here at the Cabin in the Woods on the Triad Gaming Network. I am Nick, your usual host for the evening, and tonight, although usually is a variety stream, but tonight we're going to be doing a little more Runeterra. Just couple of few, just due to some previous obligations. I won't be doing as much streaming here over the next couple of weeks. There's just couple of things that conflict. So I thought, you know what, just kind of stick to Runeterra, just bring that into the Thursday night and see if maybe my luck's a little better on Thursday nights than it is on Monday. So today I thought, because I thought I'd do some expeditioning, in case some viewers currently have maybe not seen my earlier videos of kind of showing that off. Also, a lot of my quests have to do with winning expeditions or playing a bunch of spells or things, which expedition's just a slower format generally. So it's really kind of a good way to, try it out, see, maybe show some archetypes that I don't play as much that people might enjoy on their own gaming. But before I do, as always, I always like to remind that we do have a website, triadgamers.com. We post there fairly regularly in terms of articles, videos, content highlights, content crossover highlights. We felt like we wanted to post because something looks really cool, those kinds of things. But we also have a Twitter and Instagram at TriadGamers, which actually the Twitter just reached 50 followers today, which we found was pretty cool. We're very excited on the support we've been seeing. I mean, we already have 17 followers here, which we very much appreciate. Just anybody wanting to watch and enjoy our content, it's very nice. So we appreciate you all. But feel free to check us out on those other venues. Otherwise, as you know, we're live generally 3 times a week, and we have a schedule up and everything. We're almost official. It's crazy. So let's jump into some gaming though, and see what happens. Because generally some hijinks do occur with the expedition. I will check though, just curious. Okay, so I do have one actually started. So to kind of go over the deck that I kind of made, wrong one. To go over the deck I had going, it was kind of a Fizz, Vi, spell, card draw, control sort of thing. I have a lot of spells and it seemed to work, and there's a lot of just big payoffs that you try to keep safe basically the whole time, and kind of do a lot of combat trick style stuff. So I thought, yeah, we'll try that out, see what occurs, and go from there. As always, feel free to jump in, mention anything. Obviously, I'm missing obvious lethal, things like that. Otherwise, also when we finish this expedition, likely play another one, then feel free to jump in. Let me know what's worked for you maybe recently, because I haven't been doing a lot of expeditions. I actually have a lot of tokens, which is why I felt this is a good idea to try out. So. Also going to make sure that everything looks okay on the screen, because things have shifted around a bit in terms of how these look, so. Yep, okay, everything's showing up, cool. That is a terrible hand. We want to keep Vi, because we want her to be in hand while we're playing cards. So that's important. Gotcha's bad to draw now, I think, because we wanted the mana for a while. Let's do this. This is risky, but I think we can hold off a couple turns, get some spell mana, and hope for the best. That's just unfortunate that we drew it then. 1 turn later, it would have been great to draw. But we'll end the round then. Looks like they might be slow as well. Well, they're Shadow Isles. You think they'd have a turn 1 play, but well, let's get some draw going. Yeah, these are great to draw when you have mana. So this is already a good sign for the rest of the evening. Well, that can't block, so I'm just gonna attack then, because they obviously wanted to have their Cursed Keeper out. That's unfortunate for them. You want to be fighting on, or battling on 2, if you have that. And I will definitely take that, because that trades really well with Veteran Instigator, because that's a 4/3, so I can easily get a lot of value out of that. Yeah, I generally want to get just some creatures out. I want to be playing a lot to keep leveling up Vi. Although here I think I want to threaten them more, so I think I'm gonna put this out.
Just keeping the peace.
Officer Kibble, you
Yeah,
never did
so
return
we're
my pen.
2 of 8 so far for Vi, so we're getting her going. Because for those who don't know, basically you want to get, she wants to strike for 10 plus damage, which means you want generally to get this up to plus 8. You'd think they must have a combat trick. I mean, I'll block here and here, just to really make sure that Callista dies. I don't know why they want Callista to die so badly, but I guess they have a Maokai, so maybe they're trying to play that angle and they have it in hand. I don't know. Just a very bizarre thing. Oh, they didn't realize I could block it, I guess? Because, yeah, the emote. I'll give them back a math one, because I'm like, that was a weird play. I actually think... I'm okay trading this, because I want to get to late game, so I'm going to attack. I don't think they'll want to trade it, because it's a really bad trade for them. And then I can play this after and still win out on this. Oh, this is perfect. Nope, we're going to do this then. Because playing spells is good for Fizz, that's why this is kind of a cool combo. Is that you play a lot of cards and things for control, getting Vi up there, but then also you're getting Fizz leveled up the whole time. Where you hope to get a lot of spells done from that. But yeah, that kind of set it up bad for them, because yeah, they did it, but they still took 4 damage, so that was really bad for them. Only problem for us is that, you know, obviously we have very mid-range cards, so we gotta figure out. This might be good later to like recall like the Slippery Wave Rider if it gets damaged, or the Vi if it's threatened, but we have a lot of removal, which is nice. The only problem is we don't have the mana to play the removal, but what can you do? The fact that we really only played one, or we played 2 minions, that's right, but we got rid of one of their champions, we're already a little bit ahead. I think we're gonna block here. Deal that. Because we don't want that, you know. We can take 1 damage at this point. But basically, I'd rather do this. Unless they're gonna do something to this then. Oh, they're just gonna kill that. Okay, that's pretty good for us still. Because basically, it's not that they saved it, it's just that they made sure that my spell didn't happen. Now I still played the spell, which is nice, so it still triggers Vi. But...
Stay safe. I'll take it from here.
We did that so we can then draw more cards. Because at this point, card advantage isn't a problem for us. We're okay getting a lot more cards. They haven't done much, so it's not great for them. Yeah, we're keeping up with their card advantage. Ooh, we have double Vi in here, which is interesting. Well, I think well, let's do, wait. Can't play anything if we do that. Yeah, let's say that for next turn. Let's just attack here.
There is hope.
When time calls, a reply is proper.
Ooh, that's kind of nice. They have a lot of those now. Yeah, let's put the slot bot down. So that means that basically when we play the Slippery Wave Rider next turn, Vi will be at 10.
What did we get?
We can play her and then quickly challenge and get something out of it.
Find them, cast them.
Oof, they are getting some good value out of their kills here. I think we're still gonna do this. This gives us basically 4 for a spell, so we still have the spell possibilities. And we're happy to still have the 1/1. That's why we kept it, because basically if we strike that, we don't take any damage, and it gets us in good shape, basically. So I think we're gonna go here.
I'll recite your rights.
Here.
Keep trying.
Here. Although I don't want to lose it, but I think I have to set up for Vi. And then... we're gonna try this. We're gonna take 5 then, based on that. Which is not terrible. But we're kind of racing with the Vi basically at this point. Yep, I'm basically forcing them to use their... they got 2 glimpse rounds. Nice, that's really good for them. Yeah.
Unseemly.
Holy crap, they have a lot of those. Wow, they've been getting a lot of those. Okay, let's see. So yeah, we want to play this. They may just kill it right away, but we kind of have to at this point. If we don't, we're in trouble. We need to get Vi leveled up so she can start doing some crazy shenanigans.
Husks in my wake.
Eat this!
So yeah, this way we're not hitting the Nexus, but they're probably going to kill it before I can strike it is the plan. Would be my guess, because they can't likely kill Vi. Yeah, they're making sure that Vi can't strike something, basically. So, we just have to live with that. But yeah, they're avoiding Vi leveling up, which is very smart of them. Because it's not something they would want to have happen. Now, that being said, she doesn't have to strike on attack, so if she can find something else like this to block that doesn't do as much damage, then, you know, that's something. I think we're just going to pass. We have some spell damage, or some spell stuff. We can throw out some littles next turn. We're probably going to have to lose our slot bot, unless it rerolls really well. No, it didn't reroll very well. Okay, so we'll probably have to block one of the 4/3s with it, unfortunately. But yeah, I might play Clump of Wumps into Mystifying Magician. So this
There's
here,
the 1-2 punch.
that here,
Leave until you win.
this here,
Don't want any trouble.
Mystic Shot into that. I'll break her into this. Block. This way they only deal 4 to us, and Vi still levels up, which means next turn she's going to be very scary. They have a lot of cards though, and a lot of mana, which makes me think that I'm not going to get to do what I want to do. Let's see. So they're grasping that, which will deal 2 damage to it, and 2 more. Yeah, crap, that will actually kill her. Well, that's how that goes, you know. Yeah, because I don't think there's any way of solving for that. They had the right answer.
Play
Now the nice part is we clear a lot of their board. Like they are actually lost a lot of their stuff, so we can play, like I said, we can play this, which will give us a spell in case we find Fizz later. And then we can use Mystifying Magician to make that something actually really good for us. Because that's the best play, I think, to take the two mana version and do that.
These isles will be cleansed.
Well, they have no mana, so I feel safe doing this now. 5/3 Nexus Strike summoning exact copy. Yeah, that's kind of nice. So, hi, Johnny. Ugh. Could have been kitty bombed. Okay, we're gonna end the round. So I think the best thing to do. Hi there. Hi there, mister. I don't think you realize I'm on stream, do you? I think we're gonna play this first as a way of like tempting them to do something. Because I don't think this is hitting the Nexus, but I'd rather trade it with Maokai as an option. Hi. Yeah.
No
There we go.
place for the kind.
Hey, mister. I don't think the viewers are gonna like you attacking my microphone. Okay, so they have that. But yeah, I think I have to basically force a trade with them. Now, the nice part is I don't have to do the 5/2 against this. I can put the 5/2 elsewhere and just make Maokai the attack. Especially because at this point I know they would only have one other, either Maokai or Callista. Just based on where we are. We're one win in, we only have 3 champions. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead.
Looks fragile.
We're gonna force that. This.
I go
And
unseen.
this is gonna gain us some life. Now they're likely gonna trade the sapling with it, but that will still hit them for 4, which is the plan. They also might think I have something, which is hopefully the plan, so then they just take the 5 to the face. But currently they will have to use their mana either to save Maokai or to avoid anything I would do to Longtooth. Oh well, what a good Sharky. Okay, what are they doing with that? A black spirit of that, fair enough. Okay, well, not much I can do about that, but the nice part is that at least Maokai will still be vulnerable, so there's that. And I can steal some other cards now. What do we get? Oh, those aren't great for our deck, but we'll take it. I think yeah, 5/6 for Fizz. So if Fizz comes out somewhere, we're probably good because we have this in reserve to play to avoid any contact. Okay. That's a nice draw, actually. So we can kill Maokai if they attack. I don't think we're winning this game, unless they really horribly misplay. Possible. I mean, we do have a healing engine, we can make it better. But they only have 6 cards left. They've been tossing cards. I didn't even realize that because they have no way to get them back. That's right. I think they're gonna try to kill one of my stuff, so might as well do some damage to them for it. Getting out of the yep, there we go. Mr. Adani is, bending me. Okay, are they gonna? Yes, they are gonna challenge that. Fair enough. Which is good for me because I'm gonna heal a little bit. Hey, Mister, you're also falling off my lap. Ah! Those who have kitties, you understand. You understand. Okay, so we'll want to block there.
I will hypnotize this one.
And I think we're just gonna want to go ahead. Wait. Let me pull it back. Can we live through this? Let's check that first. So this will be 10 damage. I heal 2, I go to 4. They don't lose anything though, and that's the thing I worry about. Maybe I need to intentionally die to one of these.
And
Yeah, I think this might be better. So we can always challenge the Maokai directly next turn depending on what we get. That's never a problem. See, they're really good at that. They know to use. They also had 4 Glimpse Beyonds. That's absolutely ridiculous drafting. Plus the like 3 of these other, like they got some really good packs for this. We're gonna play that.
What's that noise?
And we're still gonna be able to heal 2 and hit them for it because they're not gonna be able to block this. And we can challenge the Maokai directly to actually lose our Aristocrat on purpose to trigger the Prankster. And basically what we're hoping, we really need Fizz. We need Fizz to come in because we need the 3-2 that can just go elusive, make it through, hit him. Okay, come on. What do we got? Oh my. Did you see that? Did you see that drop? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna play Fizz. Like... No duh.
It's gonna be a great day!
You must be new here.
Now, what would be really funny is if they die to a mushroom. They'd have to die to a mushroom next turn. Oh my gosh, we win. We win. Because they have to draw all the poison puff caps next turn. They only have 1 card left. Oh my gosh, we win. No. Mister. Oh my gosh, kitty. You either are up on the desk or you're down here. You don't get both. You can't be in both places. There. Yes, Johnny, I know. I know, but we've also cuddled 5 times today. And so I'm pretty sure you're good. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack here. Do this. And proactively do this. Making Fizz go elusive and attack. Now the thing is, if they kill the Fizz, we still get a ping on them. See, this is okay. We're actually okay with them doing this, because they use their mana to kill the Fizz. They're still going to take 2 damage, 1 more damage from this dying, and then they're going to draw all the mushrooms. So I think they're dead. As soon as this turn ends, they're dead. Did I do the math right? Am I doing the math right? Anybody? Viewers? Okay, nope. Mr. Johnny, you're gone. You're gone. Nope. I love you, but nope. That was very, very clutch that I realized that they had drawn their whole deck. Because if I had not realized that, I did not realize the shrooms would be that assured. I probably could have done that earlier, actually, to really get the damage in on them, but I think it really worked out nice at that point. But so yeah, the big reason why we're doing Expeditions tonight is this right here, because there is a quest to chase the wind, which is either to do all this stuff, which seems really hard, or just win games in Expeditions. So it seems like a better shot to go that route, just to try to see what we can do there. Okay. And we're also, the whole point is also we have this spell's trouble quest twice, and so that's a good way to do it. I know, I know. Do you want to say hi to the viewers? Is that what's up? Are you just wanting some attention? Come here. Come here. Yeah. See? There they are. They're right in there. Can you see them? Can you see them? Ow! Hey! No. He must be shy today. No, he's just ornery with me because he can't curl up in the crotch of my arm when I'm using a computer. So he tries to co-opt me by blocking my computer, which is not a bad strategy. I'll give him that, but okay. So Clump of Wumps has come in clutch already, so we're definitely not trading that for a 5-mana spell. This might be a good one because the 1/2. Well, no, probably the 2/1 on turn 2 is better than the. Yeah, because just getting a 1-cost spell, we've been getting to Fizz leveled up just fine. That's not a problem. This is pretty good because it's basically the same thing, but only 1 mana in spells. But this is actually I like Jawl Hunters no matter the deck, just because the problem you run into with these decks is that the control needs to trade with something, like if it has big mana. So this is really nice to go ahead and go that route. To see. But yeah, as far as I know, that's probably the best way to go. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure nobody's voting. Was my plan, because we do it since we have more than a viewer. I thought might as well check that to see if people are voting, but nope, looks like not. So we'll accept this one because that's what I feel is best. And we'll keep going. And yeah, we can maybe get another champion here in a second. So let's try this. Let's try some more. Did he get me? No. Okay. Not bleeding. That's the important part. So every cat owner knows. You just gotta make sure you're not bleeding. Because that sometimes is a thing to worry about. Let's go a little bit. There we go. Back centered after the kitty was around. I want to keep this hand. I know I shouldn't keep this hand. We're against a mid-range, so let's do it. Let's take the risks. We can take a risk at this point. Oh wow, they've already made it through the whole Spear Vessel. That's 250 stuff. Wow, that is really good. I wish I could play this round, but I drew it 1 turn early before it was good, so we're gonna be a little delayed in playing things, but this is just such a good card, having double attack. Oh, it's so good. And we are so getting punished. Okay, well, depending on what they play, I mean, generally we'll want to play Patrol Wardens here, but if they don't play anything, we'll play Slotbot. I think they're waiting for us to play something.
Who does not know the name?
That's Challenger, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play this, because if we lose that, that's fine against that. This is an awesome trade for us. Because that can get rid of some of our elusives later. And we don't want that. Oh my gosh, I can give this could be a 7/9 with doubles attack. That's gonna be, oof. Beautiful. Also, I love how I got one of the very scary ones, but the problem is it's only scary if you have other sea monsters. So, I don't know about this one. Yeah, see, they're gonna challenge us, they're gonna make this trade, which I'm fine with. Guess who's gonna try again? Mr. Ajani. Hi there, mister. I know. You can lay on my lap, that is fine. You want to lay on my lap? No, you can't you can't get up there though. You're down here. Okay? That's all you can do. If you want pets, you have to play by the rules of the stream, okay? Let's see, so we have 4 mana. I think it would make sense to play the Grifter. Just get another spell in my hand. Keep up spell advantage. Hey, mister. Nope, you're gone again. I hope I don't have to shut my office door because I think it's warm in here, but Johnny's definitely being a little feisty tonight.
Where you go, I go.
I mean, I'm very okay trading here, so unless they have a spell to do something about it, but they obviously don't, which is good to note actually, that they don't have something they're willing to spend up to 3 mana on to block with that, so that is a good sign for us. Let's throw this out.
Piltover's finest.
Yeah, because they're gonna trade here, which is just, no, they're not. Okay, they thought about it and they're like, nope, that's not a plan apparently. Oh no, they are gonna do it. Okay.
By my hand.
Oh, because they weren't sure about that trade, which. Oh, that's just rude. Yeah, fair enough. They're using a spell apparently for it, so that's what they want to do. We're just gonna get out stuff then.
A reply is proper.
Ooh, that's actually really good for us to draw, because that buffs up everything. Only problem is we're getting like none of our spells, so that's the only problem I'm facing right now. Is like, for a spell deck, all of my spells are hiding. There it is.
No greater gift than knowledge.
But look at that buff. That hit a lot of things. The nice part is in Expedition, deep decks are actually really good because you get to deep very quickly. So if you can pull together the pieces really good. Here I just have a free sea monster that's going to be a 10-6, or 10-9, excuse me. A 10-9 out of nowhere for them. So that's a good sign.
Boys.
Approaching suspects.
I'm hoping they block with like the Vanguard or something.
Unseemly.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup for us.
Smell that?
Oh, well that's an easy answer. That's dead. I didn't realize they had that in their hand. It's very nice of them to do that. This card is crazy cool too. Just the art. And that's gone. And I still have this actually, which is nice. To play and get back spell mana. So we're gonna technically lose one in that whole trade, but you know, getting out minions to deal with it is probably the best way. Oh my gosh. This is great. So he's gonna get pretty bit because the problem is he just continually keeps getting +2/+2. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to use this on it and toss 3. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This is probably the best way to go because we really need to get rid of the growing threat. No, they probably have some. Oh no, they don't have a way to save it. Nice. Okay, those weren't terrible tosses for me. There are a lot of low cards, so that's gonna come in handy. I'm kind of okay passing and seeing what they do. Okay, they have a Radiant Guardian. That's annoying, but understandable. Okay, I'm on the attack next turn, so I think I actually want to do this now to get a really good attack on it. How are we doing on Fizz? Halfway. Okay. We also have not seen a Vi, which is unnerving because that's why we have 2 of them in there. Is generally you want to pick up a Vi very early, or you're kind of in trouble. Especially because they're a Fiora Karma deck, and so that means that at any point they could just slam down Karma near the end of this and just start going crazy. Now, thankfully it's not constructed, so the deck isn't built around Karma going crazy, but there's still some obvious risks that we're facing when we have no removal whatsoever, basically.
They thought we wouldn't fight back.
The nice part is they have no way now to kill this except for like vengeance, but they're not in the right. They're not in Shadow Isles, so they don't have vengeance. They could recall it, which would be an issue, and that would be annoying. But that, which they would have in what they've picked, they would have a recall option. They would have the Will of Ionia, but we're hoping that's in this part of the deck, not not the one they're playing. Oh, that's absolutely annoying. Don't think I can deal with that. So. Yeah, unfortunately that's the case with that. Just try to draw something important. We're gonna go deep, because then this is gonna be huge next turn. Well, we have a Vi, so that's something. But we're in a little bit of trouble now. We're behind the curve. They've stolen our Horn of the Dragon. They've made it bigger, annoyingly. So hopefully we can get this sea monster out and we can basically give them a little trouble. Oh, we have a Fizz, that's kind of nice actually. Now the smart thing for them to do is to attack right away. Guess what they didn't do? Because basically what I'm trying to do is waste their attack right now. They can't attack, because if they attack into it, this is going to kill something. Now they can challenge it directly, and that's fair. That is something that I've understood they can do, but that will still kill something, at least, which is important. They don't have another capture. There's no way. Okay, that seems fine. I guess I don't know. Like, do they have another spell and that's why they're giving that barrier? Or they just... Fair enough. I mean, there's not a whole lot to do there. Yeah, this is going to be a bad game. They're a good matchup against mine, is the problem, because they just can get out really buff things. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I have to skip the block. Ooh, this is gonna be a little rough. We're gonna play this though.
Oh boy, here I go!
See what we can do. Where are we on that? 4 of 6? Okay. So at least we can get the elusive 7/7 down. Maybe do something with that. Set up for a good next round. Yeah, they know that they're safe right now. They didn't use any of their mana, which makes me interested what's in here. So.
Feel the sizzle! Can't fight on an empty stomach!
I ain't afraid.
Let's clear a board, shall we? That's the plan. This is our only, if they have anything to basically counteract what I'm doing here, where I'm trying to kill off this unit, I'm in trouble, basically. Now I know I get a unit back if this dies. So that's why I really need that to die.
Woohoo!
Let's go level up Fizz. I'm going to trade Fizz for their support. And whole board cleared. Except for me getting back my unit. Let's start getting some stuff out there. Because we basically want to play it in this order where we don't play Vi at this turn because we want her to get to 10. We don't want them to kill her before that part happens. So we'll do this. And next turn we're going to have a pretty good attack the way we're going unless they put some more stuff out there. Okay, so they're going to make that ally really big. Fair enough. Ooh, they have their own. Interesting. So the plan probably is kill that. If we challenge that directly for Vi, that's probably the best.
One girl wrecking crew.
Obviously they play something else, we'll do that instead, but this would be the best thing to challenge directly to kill.
Justice first trouble coming at ya.
This might hurt you.
That is an odd choice. Fair enough. I mean, basically I'm trading the Vi for their really good thing, and I'm keeping my own, so fine by me.
Today we turn the tide of war.
Yeah, let's just steal one from their deck, see what they got. Interesting. So they went deep, and I don't like that. Because that means they have a reason to be deep. That's not great for us. Now the nice part is we stole their redoubled valor basically. Now we'll put it in there, why not? They have a good chance of drawing it now. Okay, so we have a spell, we can make that huge. That's nice actually for trading there.
Break their spirits and their swords.
Just use theirs in front of them. It's a Demacian card, so they'll know that I'm not playing it. Just really make sure they realize that they're not killing that unit.
Been a long path to get here.
For our allies.
Fair. So I can block that there. I obviously want to trade, well yeah, that's the problem, is I can't do that to there. I can't block there. They knew what they were doing. I have to block like this, basically.
They cannot strike what they cannot.
We're just gonna hope for some nice spells coming up in our deck here. That is helpful. Because we can kill off the Cathara. Chariot. I actually really, I'll be honest, I've never actually said it in my head, so I don't know what that is. Okay, they're gonna recall that. That makes sense. But what that does mean is, I'm just gonna play these. 'Cause right now I have lethal on them. Actually, wait, let's see. So this would be 16, 18. Yeah, they have to block and trade here. They have to put something in front of this, or they have to put something in front of this, which is more likely they're going to put something here. But that's the plan, to make it so they have to deal with this. I mean, hopefully they don't realize by the math that they're dead if they don't block. Oh, no. It was worth the hope.
Don't want any trouble.
And this I'm fine with too, because their elusive's gone too, and I can just trade the long tooth next turn.
Stand strong.
Fair enough. And currently with that, they're not dead. They go to 1. But at the same time, yeah, well they can get out a second minion though. So that's what they're hoping for, is that I have no way to deal with their minion next turn. That, yeah, if they attack, they win. Yep.
You're not getting through.
They played that right. That's they had the answers. So that's fair though. We're up. We're only down a game, which means we're not out, which is nice. We're really making progress on that spirit of reflection. So keep going on that. We leveled up that quest. Ooh, which means we get an epic bundle. So let's go check that out first before we continue on our way. Well, we'll do the trade first. Obviously, it's first. Okay. I don't think Scrap Shot's great in this. I don't want to put more 5s in my deck because I need smaller stuff. So I think none of these are good options. Yeah. I think I still need the minions of that sort. Yep, so we'll skip it then. Let's see what this epic capsule has. Yeah, because I'm getting pretty close to the end of the initial Demacia tree at least. I get Dawn Speakers and Laurent Chevalier. Nice. Very nice. Some good Demacia progress. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Okay, let's try to get at least 3 games win. That's usually my goal for each one. Oh no, we got a circling a Johnny again. We got a circling a Johnny. What's he gonna do? Yes, if he just laid on my desk, it'd be a different story. Which he used to do that. He just doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, if you stay on the desk, you're good. If you stay there, I'm fine. Yeah, this hand's fine. It's a good start. Okay, or you can go on my lap. You get the choice. No, you can't go up there. There's a microphone up there, and you like to eat it. And I don't think that the people on the stream want to listen to you eating my microphone. Okay. Ow. Kitty. See, the problem is that Johnny is not behaving, and I hate when he does that on stream, because, you know, obviously I want you to see that my kitties are awesome, but they don't always like when they don't get their way. Wait, why do they have nothing out? They're in Bilgewater and Freljord. I would expect them to have something out by now. That's amazing for us, actually. Absolutely amazing for us. Do I have any way to do anything with that? Nope. Looks like I'm just gonna hit for that. I think we're just gonna do this. As much as I want to save that, I'm like, at this point, I'd rather just start getting the slot bot triggers.
Come on, give it a try.
Because I have so many draw spell stuff right now that I can really make that good.
Many tribes, one Freljord. Our land.
Cool. Removing it. And drawing some more.
When tribe calls, a reply is proper.
For a slot bot to get better stats. At this point, we just start putting all our eggs apparently in slot bot, because seems like they're not going to have much to be able to remove that at this point.
Let us get going.
I'm on
Let's
it.
do that. Get some spell mana. Let's see what they challenge.
Let's show our friend. Good luck. Have fun.
Braum. Get rid of that.
Stay safe, my friend.
And then what are they gonna do? Okay, fair enough. So I have a lot of those spells. I'm gonna do this. Because that, one, gets another card draw for Slotbot, but then also I can take this and challenge that directly in a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and play the Jell Hunters next, I think. Which is gonna have a nice barrier. It's gonna give us a 7/7 in a couple turns. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Now he's relaxing. He's looking out the window now. Good. Yeah. Only problem with Johnny being a nice computer gaming snuggling kitty is that he thinks the microphone is his toy. That's not a good thing for us.
Going harvesting.
Searching for suck winners.
Take it up with my friends.
Do they have a way to do more damage or what? It's 2 mana. I don't think they have much. Yeah, that seems fine. Those trade. This doesn't.
Boys.
Yeah, let's just play another one. Why not? They have no mana, so we can just start getting some stats on both of these. 1/6 and a 1/5, great. Oh my goodness. Oh, we have a lot of blocking material around this.
Bow to no one.
So I'm gonna kill one of my slot bots, it looks like. I don't know why they're so worried about this, but they seem very worried for some reason.
Ride onward.
Yep. So they're not gonna actually damage me directly, which is interesting.
Play again.
Then I can possibly steal something from them in a little bit. Well, I have a lot of spells to affect the board, which is nice, because we're on a lead on the board right now.
You.
That way we still have a way to cast any of the spells. Okay.
Roll,
Ooh.
my warriors.
That's not great. I think we're still gonna attack here. We're still gonna attack there. We're still gonna attack here. No, we're not. We're not. At this point, I know they can't have an additional of any of these. So we've killed a Braum, we've killed a Sejuani. The Gangplank is the only thing that they could have that would, you know, make a difference, basically. I have a 7/7. The plan is to try and survive. Okay, interesting. So they didn't go deep or anything, even though they had that card draw. Means they don't have anything to go deep for.
Win big or die trying.
Oh, so they do go deep. Okay, that's interesting.
So pretty.
That way we still have enough room to do both of those.
Let's get him, crew.
Wait, this one's already... Oh, because they buffed it up? Yeah, they buffed up everything in their deck, that's right. So this is actually great from us. That's gonna go well, actually.
Can't win if you don't play.
Okay, so I only have enough for one spell. So I think the plan would be... block here,
No kills, no entry.
block
Say
here,
your farewells.
and make sure it dies. Yeah, because I still want to play this.
Spin, spin, spin. You win.
What did we get? The Vi is not great right now, but we're gonna do this to kind of fake that we have something, just to see what they have. We might play the Vi just to...
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
Yeah, because we have enough for both, so we might actually play this first. Oh, I forgot I'd given that barrier earlier. That's awesome, actually. That's fine by me. They're burning through their deck pretty quickly. Which they're gonna start getting tough gaps, which is again very good. Can we survive long enough is the question. So we're gonna call that. That's fair. I'm gonna play this because I'm gonna steal that basically because they're probably trying to do this to actually get under things. So we're gonna do this. Hit that. We're gonna take this being elusive and we're gonna attack with that. Yeah. They have to block it, which means they're gonna, you know, basically it's not gonna trade, but it's gonna put them in a very bad position, is the plan. What is Gangplank doing and all?
Achieved.
Not great for him. Okay. That's not gonna do well for Gangplank for him. So, for him. So they kind of have, okay, fair enough. You know what, actually, let's have some fun. Let's do this now, because it's obvious that they don't have other removal if they're doing that. So, I'm okay doing that. Numbers! Okay. So we're getting them emoting, so they're probably tilting a little bit if they're emoting there, like that, but... Okay, so yeah, they're gonna play the game playing. Okay, I was like, I think they're setting up for the game playing. The only thing about the game playing is I don't think it saves them right now, because... They get a powder keg, yes. They have a 6-6, but I don't think having a 6-6 is enough for them. Because if they don't do anything, they're going to die. So they have to attack in this turn.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
Okay.
Leave nothing.
It's not a good attack for them is the thing, so that's why I'm like, I don't think this is good.
Finger on the trigger.
Off with you.
Okay. So we have to make sure we don't die in this. So first, block the 8-2. Block the...
Keep trying.
There's the 1-2 punch.
and take the 1. Let's see, and that's going to deal 2 to each here. They're still alive. That's going to deal 2 to the Nexus. That's still alive. I take 4. I take 5. Yeah. That's fine. Those will trade. That will keep my slot bot alive. This will trade. This will trade. And then that will still be there. It won't kill me unless they have a direct damage spell. Before and I doubt that because I just lost one of them.
Yeah.
So I just immediately attack though.
So much to play for.
Because they have to be able to directly damage my Nexus right now to beat us. Yep. Whew. 3 wins. We made it. Okay. Do I just quit now though before everything goes crappy? That's the question. Ugh. Played a lot of spells in that game though, so that helped that level up. We're actually progressing this pretty well for the fact that we're not doing anything on purpose in those, but it is going nicely. Gained a pedal from that, won another expedition game. We also really don't have challenge units in here, that's why we're kind of running into an issue with that one, but I might just grind that one off camera. Because, well, I think we're on 12 days left of the event, is my plan, I think. Okay, so who do we got? Got another Fizz. I don't think Fizz is like the win condition of this deck, I think he's just a good thing to have. Lee Sin might be good, because, but we don't have enough, I think he's more of a pre-built where you can hit barrier for sure is a good idea. Because when you level him up, oh no, he Dragon Rages anything, okay. I didn't realize he Dragon Raged anything when he leveled up, so that's actually not terrible. Although I do like another Vi. Yeah, we really need to get, the Vi win condition seems to be really good for us, so we're gonna stick on that. See how it goes. It is an hour, and I'm noticing my drink is getting a little small, so I am gonna be right back, and we'll keep progressing through this expedition. See you soon. Hello, I am back. Got more fruit punch. That's what matters. That's what really matters in life, the fruit punch. Let's see. So let's keep on going on this expedition and see how far we can get. Because again, 3 wins is usually my I want to hit that point. After that, I just expect the deck to fail. Because at that point, you're playing against other people who have 3. Oh my gosh, they have mono Vladimir. That is hard to pull off, actually. Yeah, because you had to get either the double pick at the beginning or like swap it out, which I don't think you do a lot of champion swapping. Yeah, this seems fine. There's some early trump blockers, and I can use Mystifying Magician on one of them at some point.
Let me show you what I can do.
Yeah, we're gonna need to play this one first, because then they don't want to attack there then. Yep, see, I stopped their attack now by doing that. That was the plan. Let's see what we can get. We probably actually wanted to play that there, but this way at least we can kind of...
Advin, come here, handsome.
Hello, dear. What have you got us into now?
I'd be okay with their Crimsons dying. But...
Is that all?
Scoundrel!
Ooh, we got 5 damage on him, that's pretty good.
Everyone bleeds for the right price.
Let's see, this is probably best for the trade.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Fair enough, they don't want to trade. I'm okay with this. I'm just gonna keep getting damage on him then. Since when did my deck turn into aggro? That's kinda crazy. Okay.
Not the face!
If that's how you want to do it. Yeah, not a whole lot I can do about that though.
Boys!
But they worked really hard to get the second, the second level up there. But
This land is ours.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
Hello, my darlings.
Piltover's finest.
Let's see what they're made of. Bottoms up.
so that's gonna die. This won't die.
Safety first.
Wait. Yeah, doesn't matter. All of them are gonna die anyway. So we'll do this. Now they're obviously gonna get 2 more crimsons in their hand, but
Strength through suffering.
fair enough. And I'm okay with this. Yeah. They got Vladimir leveled up really nicely there. They had a really good directive there. I gotta give it to them. Play that.
Dangerous land. How marvelous.
Do they have a way to kill this?
Stands for
I'm hoping no. To be fair, if they have a way to kill this, they have drafted the perfect deck, and I do not mind losing to them at this point. Because there's no winning at that point.
I have the name. I need the reputation.
Such rich blood.
Because I'm willing to trade my Vi here to get rid of a regenerating Vladimir. But I think they realized, but... There we go, get a little heal there.
I have the name. I need the reputation.
What are they going to play is the question.
I found my family, my bloodkin.
The dragon speaks through me.
The bloodier the better.
You're not getting through.
What are they doing? Do I want to know? I don't think I want to know. Okay, one dull battling. We're just gonna get him a bunch of cards. Then deal one to that. Okay, fair enough. Well. I think I can kill them next turn, unless they have removal. Which is interesting, that's not what I thought was about to happen.
Come, Clara, we have much to teach you.
I can't wait.
Nice. Question is, are they dead? And I have 8 on board. If they can't kill one of them, they are dead. And that's kind of the hope. Okay.
The advantage is mine.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think that's gonna save them. Hey, we won against the mono, Noxus Vlad deck, which is not what I was thinking we'd win against. That was very, very clutch that we happened to get enough on the board there to kill them. Let's see. Yeah, we're just climbing up here. And we did challenge a unit, didn't we? Do we have a challenge? We do have that one challenger unit. We have the Jaw Hunters. That's right. I forgot about that. It's not what we did in this one, but it was still kind of interesting there. Okay. Well, as much as I'd like another Slippery Wave Rider, I do like the lifesteal on this one. I don't think that's big, because we don't play enough 2 spells at a time. This is probably better than that. We're not really playing that often, so I think this is better to get the removal. We'll go that route, see what happens. Okay, we're on 4 wins now. Let's keep going. Maybe it will just be this in the next trial. That's all. I mean, obviously, I'd love to not finish this expedition tonight, you know. Just as a, I'd love to actually do well in it, but we'll see. This is... I think if we toss this, it'll be fine. These are fine. We like these. Yeah, because these are card advantage. That helps with Vi, the more cards you can draw. So, also just Slotbot is really good. We might try to wait for Slotbot to be played in order to do this, just to kind of get more out of it. But we'll see how aggro their Demacia deck is. Their mono Demacia deck with 3 very aggro-y Demacia here, champions, so this should be interesting. Why do I always... Okay, go back. I almost feel like I wish I put a marker there just in case, but like I'm actually curious if I've had that happen multiple times there where I've drawn that on turn 2, because that's just not fair.
Take me for a spin. Ha ha.
Slotbot.
What do you see, boy?
Until it spun 3 bombs and later exploded. Had the feature removed. That's fair. Okay, well, they're not attacking this turn, so it's kind of weird to play the one that only has barrier this round, but you know. We're going to make sure we give it to Vi. That seems like a good plan. You know, I'm just good on that. Let's end the round and see what happens.
The treasure was in me.
Ooh, good.
The whole
A 3/4
time.
now, so it actually can really mess with that. And we're probably going to play Green Glaive actually this turn.
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
Yeah, I think we want to play Green Glaive, so I think what I'm going to do is actually this, which seems really weird, but what I want to do is basically allow this to be a blocker,
Traditions are lost.
and to see if I got another minion basically in the
Ready,
works.
boy? I will teach you.
Because basically this means that, yeah, they attack twice, but they don't get much out of it.
He smells something. Think before you strike.
And I got a lot out of that where I defended 2 attacks for it then. And I have other things that are 2 or 3 that can chump that next time, but... I think we're just gonna play this actually, keep getting more cards. Force them to have to deal with an elusive that... Demacia usually doesn't deal with that too much, they can capture stuff, but they don't have a lot of removal. Free cards, I'll take it. Because that just is gonna enable Slotbot to be even better. Ooh, a Garen, that's... We're gonna have to deal with that.
Optimal outcome achieved.
That is a way to deal with that.
Keep trying.
Play another card. Yeah, there's no way that's just gonna trade then. Okay, fair enough.
Good dog.
So I'm gonna... No, I can't play both, can I? Yeah, let's play this because then we can still do that worst case. I don't think we're gonna be doing much on that, but you know.
Making the dead deader.
Let's just play it slow.
No kills, no entry. No outsiders. Sentinels.
Stay resolute.
Well, let's see. Can they get rid of this Vi? Otherwise, this Vi is gonna kill their it's gonna kill their Garen.
Justice for trouble coming at ya.
Because if she strikes, she levels up. So fair enough. That will at least make sure that the that will make sure at least that I don't strike that. Well, no, we obviously strike. Oh, I didn't strike for 10 plus damage. That's the difference. I was like, why didn't that do anything for me then? I think I'm just gonna end round because I actually want to play Scrap Shot on this. I want to deal 7 to this. They just played a barrier spell. I don't think they have another one. I just don't want him to have it. Because I know if I can get rid of a Garen, I have a good chance of not having another one. This just puts him in a really awkward position, honestly.
I've trained my whole life for this. Hargner, they let you outside.
And what a pleasure to see you too, Vaughn.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm sad because I'm not drawing another... I should have drawn another card, actually, the way I could have done it. I don't think, actually, there was a way. I just drew a card, didn't I? Yeah, so they didn't get rid of that then. They were in massive trouble. We're just gonna pass. We can do that later in case there's a board wipe or something. If we went deep here, that would have been a lot worse for them. So...
I tried being freeze.
They have to either kill their unit or do something to mine. Nope. Fair enough. That's a leveled up Vi then. Which means that that's gonna be rough for them.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
This is a real spin to win.
I fight for the fallen.
My sword is yours to command.
Yeah, you don't want to cross me.
Ooh, I did get to draw something technically, even if it was from their decks. That's nice. Gonna play this because it's basically free. I'm gonna get rid of one of their minions. One of their followers. Just in case they have something for the elites or something. Because see, it's forcing them to use their spells, which I'm very okay with. I am always in favor of doing that because... one, it's going to level up Fizz for me very quickly then. But two, it also kind of forces them into a bad situation as much as possible. Oh, that's adorable. Oh wait, not that one. Oh my gosh. Absolutely adorable. How do I want to do this?
Stop right there!
Sit down.
Just gonna use a lot of very small things that are probably gonna be blown up. Ooh, that's kind of nice actually.
Time to get rowdy.
You'll go no farther.
Because none of these have like a trample or anything, so that's the important part.
Take it up with my friends.
I have the mana, I might as well just like do this.
Headquarters sent a gift.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard to get rid of, unfortunately. It just is.
Yep, time for another whooping.
Unseemly.
Fair enough.
Why, that little... I'm on it.
A winner is you.
Base, I'm gonna force them to... Yeah, that's very hard to deal with, I'm noticing.
Function call. Celebrate.
The nice part is, in playing that, they're having a lot to deal with. So, we're kind of waiting for the elusives to do stuff. Minor Elite? Oh, just this one? Oh yeah, that seems fine.
Here we go. Time to get rowdy.
They have to attack all like that, that's interesting. Okay, so...
You made
block here, we're
choices.
okay with that dying. Block here, we're okay with that dying. Block here, this
What
doesn't
seems to be the
die.
problem?
Block here, this does.
Sit down.
Problem is I do heal there, but
I'm what nightmares fear.
Spin, spin, spin. You win.
These are dangerous lands.
I shall lead the way.
Justice firsthand! Trouble coming at ya!
The advantage is mine.
I'm hoping they don't have anything to do with, against that. That's the plan. I'm also not very confident in this. So they're gonna kill my Vi and lose the Tiana, basically. Which I was attacking, so it still goes off. So that's actually really good. Oh, that might be a difference maker right there. That they waited to do it while I was attacking. To be fair, though, they had to do it then, I think, because it would have happened anyway. Yeah, okay. But ooh, that's good.
Wisdom is.
Well, let's play out my last minion at this point.
My steel is yours.
So I'm okay with this dying. I'll put it there
What
just
seems
for
to be
fun.
the problem?
I am not okay with this dying, I think. I'm okay with
I won't feel a thing.
this. I think the slot bot's
Can't
going
leave until you
to,
win.
and then block this.
Stand down.
Take 6. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we need more elusives to be drawn at this point, or direct damage or something, because they're gonna keep healing with that otherwise. Oh, that blight, or that bright steel. I keep calling him blight steel, because I played too much magic. Yeah, they also have an attack here, so I need something. A Vi would be, a Vi is nice. Okay, so this is based on damage it deals. Yeah, damage this unit heals that amount. Why do they think I'm dead? Oh, because 3 minions, 10 damage. Yep, fair enough. I'll just skip then. There's no reason going through it because yeah, that is a very good deck. I will give them that. I don't like it, but you know that's how it goes. Had a lot of challenging actually with the Vi, so that was nice. We're moving forward, slowly but surely. Let's see. Come on. Okay. Spirit's Refuge might not be a bad idea to get another spell into this deck. Oh, the Grifters, you know, it gives us a spell, it doesn't give us a spell that's useful. Stand United isn't terrible, but it's expensive. I mean, that would work very nicely for, like, a Vi, for sure. I think it's best to take the Spirit Refuge to keep the curve I have. Yeah. This seems best, so we're gonna go this route. Okay, oh, I level up in the event, apparently. Oh, maybe I was already past that and I just didn't notice it from the last time. From the win. Because where am I at currently? 125. Yeah, no, I must have passed it earlier because that would have been 120. I just wasn't paying attention apparently when that happened. We're moving slowly but, you know, carefully through here. I mean, like I said, I'm still obviously hoping we can get to 250. I don't think we are. These cards, these are good, but they'll come back. I presume they'll be back in another, like you'll be able to get them next Spirit Blossom, for instance, next year. So I'm not worried on that. But coming through, you know, at least like the Epic Wild card is pretty good if we can get there, which I think we'll be able to with everything. I mean, obviously getting further is nice. Into My Trap would be fun. That's a cool emote that I'd love. but we'll see. I just kind of, the cosmetics, I've got what I want on it, so I'm not as worried on it. Okay, well, let's go. Let's see if we get past the 4th win here. And so far, what, tonight, because the first one I'd done before, we're 3-2. That's not too bad. We have a winning record tonight, but we'll see if you continue this. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could challenge friends and actually still progress quests and XP. That's actually really cool. I need to talk Belmont into playing this, I think. Is that what, if you want to see us play against each other, mention on the video, contact us, let us know. Tell me during a stream, because if I can talk him into it, that'd be cool to say, yeah, you can progress. Because the problem on the side is that Arena just did that, whereas this has apparently always been doing it, if it's that frank on it. Because I don't think I have any friends on right now. I have friends playing League of Legends, but
Bedrasite, protect me.
Can't quite stream that, I think, at this point, so. Yeah, they're probably just gonna get one in on me. I'm okay with that. That's cool though, because to get the Mage Seeker, you get that 6+ spell. I think I want to wait to play this, so we're just gonna pass again. We're gonna take it slow. We only took 1 damage. It's fine. Oh, cool butterfly. Cool. Like, at this point, we're just trying to... Oh, nope. Cool. I wish that would cast right away, because I'm like, I didn't try to click that, but I have too many cards. I was in my used to playing with this many cards. That's the problem. But remember when I said mishaps in the tweet? Yeah, that play was a mishap, for sure. The strike has to be for damage, right? Yeah, units with... Oh, no, they would still strike even if they don't.
Engulf them.
We'll trade here. We can't trade that. I know we can't, but... I'd love to, but I don't think we're going to. I think probably the right play is playing Slotbot. To start getting it some traits. Because that did come in handy last game until the very end when it just was rough. Ooh, someone's still... Well, I guess, yeah, they're still playing it, because that's how that works.
What form will the waters take?
Welcome!
Slotbot! Yeah, this card's fun. I don't care if it's not meta, this card is fun. The nice part is that, like, we have a ton of minions now, especially this one, which is going to be even better because of Green Glade Elder. Oh.
How can I help?
Bad face. You silenced my Slotbot. Who plays Silence? Who does that? Oh, I have another one now. Even better. I'm on the attack, so this is actually really good to play. And I can basically hit them for 5 where they can't do anything about it. Wish you had the silence now, didn't you? I'd probably still attack for 5, let's be honest here. They're not blocking it. Oh, and they're playing spell stuff. Okay. Was that a burst spell? I can never remember. Yeah, so I can still play with it. Deal 3 to it. Fair enough. Okay. Still gonna attack. And do you have another spell to deal more damage to it? That you do. Fair enough. And I just don't have enough mana for that. Fair enough. But they spent a lot to get rid of that compared to what I spent. What? They spent 2 mana. Yeah, so they spent more than I did. That much I can say. So that's actually really good for me. Oh, and then I get one of those. Perfect.
Excuse me?
Keep trying!
You do it to me, I do it to you. Unstoppable force means unmovable object. Let's see what happens.
Waters are still.
That technique.
They might still have things. Let's do this.
Let's play!
Ionia speaks through me.
The sea tells me all I need.
See what we can get. They're playing the spell game now, because they know that there's not a lot that's going to get rid of karma here. If I played this, we don't have enough. Let's do this then. Go. Because that's going to be, what, 3 cards? So that's going to really start leveling that up.
Let the light guide you.
Yeah, that's 3 cards there. That's gonna be good for slot bot. It's all about the slot bot. That's our win con at this point. If we have this many coming out early, you know. Well, especially because that just gives us more cards to play for Vi, and if we can get Vi, we can probably get rid of a Karma or a Lux.
Spin, spin, spin. You
Ooh,
win.
it's a 5/5 now. That's good. I think we want to put this on the Vi. We want to speed up our Vi counter. Oh, that barrier does not do anything, unfortunately. For that, you would need to just deny. So they're just very not liking that, apparently. I guess that also does level up their luck, so I get why they're doing that. But deal 4 to an enemy. Oh, that's good. Okay, well, yes, I'm still okay doing this though. I think because I can basically bait them into thinking I don't have something, even though I stole this from them earlier. That's nice actually, because next turn I probably can do Vi.
No more holding back. Into battle with hearts aglow.
Can't leave until you win.
Fair enough. They have a lot of cards. That's all I'm noticing.
Cute.
We're gonna play this first to see what they do. Because that allows us still 9, so we have enough for a spell 2 to save her. I love that Vizon has a tattoo on the cheek. That's just cool. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I wanted you to spend a lot of mana. So I could drop this.
Stand for violence.
Standards have drifted.
I'm good by that. Let's see. I think I want to kill the Lux. Well, no, it's about to actually be big enough for Karma, so... Oh... No... That's not how that goes. I'm glad I swapped that card now. That card was just a new entry after the last game, so that's good. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna kill the Karma, because the Karma is about to become enlightened. Lux is already leveled up. There's no way to avoid this. I think we're actually also going to attack with others, because if they want to trade on one of these, that's actually really good for us, because we have the static shock. So I'd rather give them a I'm almost dead threat.
I'll protect you.
Fair enough. I mean, not a lot to do there. Like, I presume they probably had a barrier card, even though I stole one. But they're not really getting through very easily now. That's the nice part. But the problem is now Karma's leveled up. And that's
The
what we were
answer
hoping to
lies
avoid,
within.
but especially in this kind of deck, so this might just be the end, which seems crazy me saying that, you know, but give it, you know, maybe the next highlight, funny enough. The next highlight might just be, and if you're watching the highlight video, might just be me dying. Because even though we're ahead by that, you know, it doesn't really matter. Okay, actually this is good. Oh, that's burst, crap. Oh, it's burst. That means we couldn't kill it because we couldn't do it quick enough. Oh, that was smart of them. I hate it. Well, there's not really a way to avoid this. I don't think. So it's probably better to say okay.
Happy to do whatever's needed.
Just kind of try to see if we have a chance of winning. And I don't think so. I mean, they're making final sparks like crazy at this point.
A beacon through the dark.
Now the funny part is they've tried to kill that multiple times. Is that how that card works? It hits me if it... Oh, because it says overwhelm, that's why. I didn't even think about that. Huh. Fair enough. I think the good option is still this.
I'm on it.
Unfortunately. There's not really a good way for us to win anymore. We've kind of lost our win conditions. But
The body must thrive for the mind to be free.
no, we don't want to do that. Not now. Well, the nice part is they're afraid to do anything though still. So we do still have that on our side. I don't want to play that. I think I want to play this.
Vi
Honestly.
stands for violence.
District standards have drifted.
See if I can't still level up Vi. I mean, I would think they'd have an answer somehow, but you know, just in this kind of deck, you usually do. Oh, Lux Karma is such a good duo to get for champions. That's just nuts. Like mine only kind of went together. I mean, not really. I don't know. I've learned my lesson though. Fizz is not great in Expedition. Just the problem is you kind of need to build a deck around him, which is very aggro, very low to the ground, cheap spells, and it's just if you don't have that, you know, cheap card draw, that kind of thing. If you don't have that, you're probably in trouble. Oh, they passed. Fair enough. Yeah.
Stubbies!
Just stubbies, is that what they called it? Or is that... Oh no, I bet you this is this one. Maybe. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill this then. No, I don't want to do that. I want to kill that. And then both of these are gonna go away. Because you stop any enemy spells that are targeting at the time. Because Fizz. So it is a little bit of a bait, which is the nice part. But I mean, the plan at this point is we have to kill the Blade Twirler, because these will actually kill Vi, whereas we want her to level up first. Oh, we got our other Vi. That's actually kind of cool. Well, we're gonna do this. We're definitely gonna still do this. We're gonna do this.
Coming in.
Yeah.
My choice.
Do they not block this? I mean, that'd be nice if they don't, but... Interesting.
You've done it this time.
Might as well go nuts in here. I don't have much else, so... Make it really bad for them not blocking. Unless they have a way to get rid of it now. Oh, they have the heal though. That's fair, but I'm still doing 10 to them and leveling up my Vi, which I feel is very good. So, but yeah, having that is good for them. Oh, because they cast detected twice, but Vi still levels up. That's the big part.
That's how we do it.
I know we just spent our Vi, so if they kill it, but. Yeah, it's this round. Okay. Yeah, we're probably dead then. I mean, they're probably gonna kill the Vi. Yeah. Do they have captured right now? Has Vi captured, so if Vi comes back out, that's good. I don't think there's a way to get rid of Lux at this point. Can't take damage or die. You have to be able to silence basically then, and I don't think that's the case. Yeah, I think I have to surrender. This game is slowly choking the life out of it, and I'd rather just get on to the next expedition. Just slowly choking the life out of me. Ugh. It's just when you can't keep anything on the board with a deck like that, you're just in trouble. So. Oh, but look at that, we're already up to level 5 tonight. Because we reset tonight, that's the thing. I had opened it all before stream, so. Okay, well let's try this again, shall we? Let's see how this goes. Maybe I know. Well we saw how good Karma is, so Karma it is. Heimerdinger with Karma is pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go spells all the way. Spells, spells, spells. I don't think Afterlife is really for this deck. Puff Cap is pretty good. Plus Insight. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go there. Get some more 2 costs then for sure. Yeah, let's go this route. Oh, we have a lot there. We don't really... Demacian Steel feels weird, so let's go Total Recall, even though that's not really what we're looking for. More 2-drops then. I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. Okay, this one's good. Let's take the Enlightenment here. That's pretty good. So it's just more Mystic Shots though. That's really good removal, so... Don't think we have 6+ spells really, so yeah, that's not good. Call an ally, yeah, I mean, there are reasons to do that. I guess there are some things where we might want to recall it to get stuff out of it. But we want, yeah, we want different names though, so I think... yeah, let's go here then. Greenglade Elders, I don't think very good on this one. I mean, we can recall it, but that combo is going to be very dependent on getting it. Yeah, it's probably good to get just an extra spell for free, so let's go there. That's still not bad in this one, because obviously you get a spell for it. Yeah, let's go for some bigger spells. We don't have much in our curve up there at this point. Let's go for more shrooms, why not? In case we get a Teemo choice in the next choice. spell mana. I think that's going to be important. I think I like that trade, because Plaza Guardian's going to be really good for us based on how this usually goes. Yeah, this seems better. Let's try it out. We only have 10 spells, but I think that's okay, because if we get a Karma down and keep her safe, we can start creating some spells. We're not looking to cast a bunch of spells, we're looking to cast spells very particularly with a Karma and Heimerdinger direction. Let's see how this one goes. It is spell focus. At least there's some synergy between them. It's the idea of get a champion down, cast spells. So we're hoping to have a champion in our opening hand, basically. That's the plan. Guess what we don't have. But we have ways to get early minions and early removal, so I think this is still good. The nice part about going so heavily into mushrooms is we get a free spell, basically. So that's where that's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, we got another tri-region against us. I'm seeing a lot more of that now. Let's get this on the board to try to threaten them to need to put something down. If they don't, we'll just hit them for 2. Ooh. Do they have a 1-drop? No. They didn't play a 1-drop earlier, so I doubted they were holding it for anything. So 2 damage it is. First blood. Yeah, generally we're gonna want to hold our minions in our hands, or we're gonna play them generally, and keep our spells in our hand. Excuse me. This playing it early is not terrible, especially if we have the mana for it.
What you looking for?
I think we're gonna do this as a 2/5, since that has barrier now.
Smells like opportunity.
Sounds good to me. Making sure you can't Nexus Strike,
Pocket.
basically. I think we don't want to play the Kinko Lifeblade yet, so we might actually just play the Navori Highwaymen, because I'd rather Jeweled Protector it to make it a 5/5 elusive life steal. Life steal, right? Yeah. Keep on calling it Life Link, but I know that's magic terms. Well, I can play this, can't I? And see what I get. That's fun. Oh no, I did that wrong. I would have won there. Oh yeah. Oh well. I mean, if they want to trade, we'll do it. I mean, I'm okay trading with this at this point.
What's that you got there?
That's pretty good for me. That dealt with both the barrier and that, and I'm still hitting them. So, and anyways, I'd probably want to keep this if I had any recall come in. Fair enough. They're also a spell focused deck. Who are they? They're playing Fizz and Karma, which is an interesting combo. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. That can get pretty big if you start summoning allies like crazy. So let's just get rid of it now.
Left foot, left foot.
Then they can't just attack first turn. I can still get down the Jewel Protector. I have 2 of these now. If they play something really good, I could steal it. Like, if they play a Karma, I'd be able to steal it.
Dark beckons.
Prep that for my attack. I have a lot of 6-cost spells at this point, because the random spells did that, but... They're probably going to hit me for 1.
They cannot hide.
Yep. That's fair. Because, yeah, having this as a 5/5 that I throw down there that they're going to have to block next turn is probably a lot better. Like so.
Step lightly.
And I can put down 2 Navori Highwaymen to... Not now, but I can throw them down at some point when I just have 2 mana. Fair enough. Made your allies nicer.
Brother,
But not
fiery
fair
as ever,
enough.
I see.
A child's anger has become a man's will.
Are you gonna block? That's the question.
It's too late for you.
Alright.
Master.
Heals me back up to 20 and doesn't really change too much. The nice part is I can use these Navori Highwaymen to like steal the image of something, because they're just little things that aren't mattering. Same thing with the clump of wumps. Sorry, this is the chump wump. This is the clump of wumps. Or this is the chump wump. You got that straight, right? Again. Let's go again. Clump of wumps and chump wump. Okay, they're making that really good. Fair enough.
The dragon will keep you safe.
That's their choice on that, I guess.
What is gained when we return malevolence?
Well, let's see what they're doing. What is the 6 cost turret? That's the elusive one, okay, fair enough. Well, we're going to put this in front, but then we're also going to Mystic Shot it. And if they do anything in response to that, I'm actually going to turn their 5/5 into 2/1. Just out of spite. But they didn't. Sure, why not? Let's get some minions out. Some nice allies to deal with.
Where there is life, there is hope.
Perfect. I love... Oh, it's a champion. I can't copy that. Fair enough. I cast that spell. I didn't cast another spell. I would have casted 2 spells though, actually, if I had... That's that. I actually might... Nah, let's go with the
I
minion.
got ways to find me mushrooms.
Get more spells in my hand. I do need to get rid of that though at some point. I think I know what I want to do.
I go unseen.
I think I'm just gonna do this. I'd rather just slow roll it and make them have to deal with this at some point. And worst case, I can make another one just like this. In response to them doing something. Ooh, 2 spells, fair enough. Okay, 3 damage, and 3 damage. So yeah, I think if they're gonna spend that much, what I'm gonna do... do that. They're probably like, oh crap. Yeah, feel free to kill it then. Spent that much mana on it, you know. Yeah, I think I want to keep the spell mana. I do need to find a Karma or Heimerdinger though at some point. Well, that's gotta be like, yeah, 6 mana, it's pretty cheap, I'm sure. The nice part is that my 6 mana spell does not target, it just grants all of it. So it doesn't actually target it, which is nice. So I'm thinking... I think I'm gonna put this down.
Won't stand by.
Just to get another spell in my hand, because why not? Just to be really ready for when, you know, I can go for the Karma craziness. At this point, 13 cards in their deck. If I get a Karma and Lighten status, this is 30 mushrooms in their deck. They're gonna die. I mean, there's no way around that.
Wanna see a trick?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of okay skipping that.
You're gonna need a bigger butt.
Cause I want them to spend some mana, and I can actually make 2 of these that are 5/7s then. Or they have to spend the mana to kill it now.
You're under our protection.
But yeah, so I got the 5/7. I can make another thing a 5/7. I can heal a lot. We're just gonna continue to make 5/7s that are. Do they have deny? If they have deny, this is hilarious. Yep, they do. Fair enough. I'm actually kind of okay with that though, because again, they have to block with Fizz, and that's really the only option they have next turn. They don't attack for 2 turns, so. Come on, Karma. Because they're going Enlighten now, which is the scary part. They're doing what we hope to do, which is the problem of we got unlucky that we haven't drawn a single champion, but they drew both of theirs already. Okay, well I think attacking and healing the 5s, and healing back up to 5 or to 20 is probably the best method. Because there is always the method, of course, of just letting them draw out their deck, but do they have Vengeance or something? Stun an enemy, shuffle that enemy into the enemy deck if you have a Nautilus. They don't have a Nautilus, so that's good at least. Stunning it's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I think I might recall it and replay the Jewel Protector.
Like a yodel in uniform.
Let's make a really big Plaza Guardian. Yeah, we'll just end the round.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Well, anything else they're gonna do is the question. Let's see. Because they have a very interesting kind of direction to go here, because they make it a 5/7 have vulnerable, and none of their minions can actually kill that. So it is a risk to do that. Especially also because I'm going to heal off the hit. Now I'm hoping they go very far out and do something, because I want to do this, where they lose their whole board, basically. And I can just throw out some of the chump stuff that would die anyway, to be fair. Yeah, they're going to start going the shroom route, which is exactly identified as a good... Basically, they took the same method I have, they just were able to draw their champions. Which we've drawn similar amounts of our deck, so... I think that's still okay, right? Yeah, I'm still at 15 then. And they got another Chum the Waters, which is a little annoying, but... to deal with that next turn though, so that'll be nice.
What is gained when we return malevolence?
Strike for the balance.
Excuse you!
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to do about that, so we just let them get their spells in.
Fooled him!
Order, entropy, a never-ending cycle.
I don't know what the 2-drop turret does, but oh, it's a tough turret. That's kind of nice. It's basically the same as this, so it is fleeting, isn't it? Yeah. Kind of okay with them doing that, just because Heimer is just kind of a weighted delay at this point. Come on,
Breathe
Karma.
in, breathe out.
Oh my gosh, this is rough. This is so rough. The game's basically stalled now. Oh, come on. This is definitely a stalemate. This is only the first game, right? Yeah, this is only my first game of this expedition, and it's this hard already. But no, I you know,
It is time.
can't just seem to get it easily done. Ooh, interesting. So they're not willing to play to make that. Huh, that's interesting. Well, probably makes the most sense just to throw this here. 'Cause I'm gonna take 3, but either way. Throw that in front of there. Throw this in front of here, and we'll throw that there.
Stand firm.
Wait, no, I'm gonna do this. Because these are, like I said, these are gonna die anyway. It's probably good they didn't attack the Fizz. I should have actually probably still had Heimer. I would have gotten a 6 turret out of this, but it was more, he was already gonna be dead no matter what, so might as well get rid of him. And if they have, I don't think they have another deny, which is why I was willing to play that now.
What is gained when we return malevolence?
Protect them.
Safety mode. Didn't build one.
Well, let's see what they have, because the board cleared, but I don't know if that's enough. They still have 2 leveled up champions. Oh, well they're not playing anything now, which means they definitely have spells that are not. Okay, well I think I just have to attack full out. I have to make them lose these, I think, is the plan. I have to make them do spells and things. What do they have? At this point, it might be good just to throw these in their deck because they're so close to dying. We'll see what life total they go to. What are they doing? Thing is, do they have enough damage to kill this before it would hit them, is the question. Well, they have 2 spells, at least. So that's... and so 4 total with the copies. They're taking a while to think about it. They're trying to figure out their best way, I think, to avoid damage here. which makes me feel very proud of what I've done. Okay, so they're gonna stun something. Okay. And stun something else. Okay. If that's all you're doing, I feel a lot better about this. I mean, yes, they completely fill their board, but I don't actually lose anything from this. And it kind of puts the... If that's all they could do with it, it puts the onus on them.
Bring me tea to gain the strength of rivers.
Yeah, I don't think it's right to pull this trigger yet. I still have a chance of drawing a Karma. Which, I still have a chance of drawing a Karma since I have now a card draw spell.
Face me.
Okay, well, obviously don't have anything to deal with Ephemeral because they didn't. So this. That.
This isn't part of the training.
That, take
It's a
3.
cannon, not a shield.
Yeah, I don't want to give them any shot of getting me lower, because I'm wondering if they have a spell to shoot me to the face, and they're just not doing it right now. Oh, they have their own on that. Fair enough. Very well played.
I move as water.
Like, they did the same thing that I had done. Now let's see what else we get. We're gonna draw. We're probably... So we're gonna get a lot more minions, that's nice. A lot more followers in the way, at least. The only problem is we kind of need Karma at this point to... Oh no, that's... I'm glad they got that after their attack, but... we're kind of just getting things out there to hope that we can get this out for Karma, because again, if we... Once we get Karma, these go into their deck, they have 30 puff caps. I mean... But, you know, why would we ever get something we need? Gee, how many cards do I have left? I have 9 cards left in my deck. I haven't drawn the Karma yet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're just gonna end the round because we have to survive basically at this point. That's our plan. That's actually not bad to grab, because that means it's 24 of them, which is not as good as a copy, but it's still pretty good. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's not good. Thankfully none of them have Overwhelm, but oh my goodness. Oh, but no, that has Elusive. Oh no. Fair enough. Might as well just play some spells then.
All once, am I right?
Oh, if I could have drawn Karma earlier. But yeah, they know they've won. That being said though, I'm still gonna play a bunch of spells here. Because, one, the shrooms just look funny. But also just, that helps level up our quests. Because that's +2+ spells in a turn, so. But just drew everything just a little too late. They knew it, they were just waiting for that kind of card to really blow us out. Wow, all that was the first game of the expedition. What is the rest of the expedition gonna be like if that's just the first game? Jeez. Ugh. Let's see. I don't think this is as good as I thought it was, honestly. Yeah, let's switch it out for a chump one. Get more shrooms into this deck, because if we can pull off that, it's going to be amazing with how few cards you get in Expedition. Because you only start with 30, which means, you know, at this stage you can really push the, not only deep, because that's deep is usually what you see, but you can also really push the envelope on decks that, you know, or like shroom decks, for instance. That's why you see Teemo usually a lot in these, because you can rush the puff cap way, and then they're obviously drawing it. It's just you have to be really good on that strategy though, and that I haven't played much on that one. I mean, I have Heimerdinger, so I think I just have to snap keep. I can't I can't go without having my spells be getting something for me. Oh, that's just really last game that was perfect.
It's Draven time. Come out and play.
Oh, we got an aggro Draven deck. That's not good. Because Draven's a 3, right? Yeah. Just out of reach. Throw that down now.
This is awesome.
That way we'll still play the veteran investigator this turn.
Draven.
And draw another card.
Minding details is my duty.
There we go. We're almost to Heimer, which is what we want to get to just for the free turrets. Wow. Vicious. They don't have a Swain, do they? No, they have a Callista, so that actually isn't really getting that much except just for... Well, let's get a 4-3 out.
Still like a yodel in uniform.
See if they let me attack then at that point. Because they probably would trade that.
That egg, did it move?
Let's play this. See if they'll throw something in front of it. Yep. Fair enough. We're gonna have a million. We're gonna have a million 1/1s here. Is what's gonna happen.
God axes need victims.
And if they're smart, they'll play the spinning X there. But I want to play Heimerdinger, but I think I need to wait a little bit. So I'm gonna play this just to heal up from some of the damage. Because with them being so aggro, it's probably best just to go that route. Get some more cards on that. Yeah, let's just bank up a spell mana. I mean, if we can summon the catastrophe, we're in good shape. But I don't see us being able to do that. Pass. They have a lot. They have a weird combo because they have Draven, but then they also want things to die, and that's just gonna be really weird. Let's attack here. Let's get to 2 health. Back into our Nexus.
You earned a ticket to a battle royale.
I'd prefer a battle of wits, but you're unarmed.
No. She's just doing her claws. Out of my way! Come here.
Yeah, I expected that. I still want to get hit by 7, I think. I'm gonna put this right here. I think if they kill Heimerdinger, that's okay at this point. I think I want to trade here. And let's just get some extra health from there. Just leave them with their 1/1.
Time for the moneymakers.
I should be able to play this still, I believe. Yeah. Recall that. Because then they don't actually strike with the axe. So that's the nice part of that, about that. They're gonna kill something? Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing really to do about that. That's the way that works. I can do this. Why have I not done that yet? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Because I can do that to Draven then. It's obvious I'm going to try to get rid of him. Yeah, look at that. That's great. That was actually really stupid of me why I hadn't done that earlier.
No
That's
one's the wiser.
okay. Well, now the question is, what else? What are they gonna do here?
I gotta get out of
And they're attacking a lot of 1/1s, which makes me feel a little better about this then. And the 7/3 is probably gonna challenge the 4/4, and then the rest is are gonna hit me.
Out of my way! Come here.
Yep.
behind ya.
Question is, do I die? Well, let's do this first, because it's a burst spell. We don't want to transform that into that. We could transform that follower into a spider. Yeah, let's do it. Then I still have a 4/3. Kind of messing around with their combat a lot, and I'm really actually liking this card a lot. And do they just kill the one I targeted? I'm confused. I don't know if does that change things? I don't actually know how that works. I mean, I guess it removes the damage then, but does it fizzle it? Because yeah, it does. Okay, fair enough. So I'm not dead. I'm not doing great, but I'm not dead. We're gonna play this then to get something else out. But yeah, next turn we're playing Karma.
Oh, would you look at these ads?
You won't get past me.
The old switcheroo.
One sprint for each crab I saw today.
Let's put down a 12/10.
Unquenchable fire.
I'm sure that will go fine for them.
We'll bring peace to Ionia.
Jeez, that was
whatever the
crazy how buff
cost.
I've made her. She's not going anywhere, basically. Do they have Vengeance? No, they don't have Oh, they've ruined it. This is actually pretty good for me, though, right? Oh, wait, no. Well, I'm going to do this first. Because if they're going to do that, I want to at least get the buff from Karma. It was annoying that I was like one up. Actually, if I wouldn't have played that, I could have denied it. But to be fair, though, at the same time, I actually like this better because then they might die off their draw. No, they won't die off their draw. But the only problem is they do get a 4/3, so they can kill me next turn unless I have a way to kill that. Which I do have ways in my deck, as far as I remember. It's just a question of do I draw it. Because at this point I do have well, if they play something else though, if they don't actually just go for the kill, I'm going to play Catastrophe. Which, never thought I'd be close to playing this in my life, but yeah, no, I shouldn't have played, I should have left the 4 mana for the deny, and I just didn't even think of it. Again, come for the mishaps, what can I say? Maybe I'm out of this in 0, like this is, yeah. No, well yeah, they're playing stuff now, so I doubt I'm alive. Okay, but don't rope it, at least just pass people. Hello? Anybody in there? Still your play. Like, when you've already won, don't hold me hostage. Come on, people.
Fuse is lit!
It took you that long to figure out you wanted to play your 2-mana spell? Really? Hello? Yeah, there we go. You got it. Yeah, I hit him for 3. Great. Now they kill me.
Who's gonna get in my way?
Okay, you're taking forever. Nope. You don't get the attack now. Like, just finish up the game, people. I don't get why people do that. It's like, you've already won. Just finish the game. Come on, people. Well, okay, so I didn't win a thing in the second trial. So I did go pretty quick on that one. Let's see. Okay, got an epic capsule. It's not too bad. What I get from my... Ooh, 2 that I didn't have full of. That's pretty good. She Who Wanders is an amazing card, but it's hard to play. Well, I don't think there's enough time to start a new expedition, so I think we're gonna hold off on embarking again. Although I do have like I said, I have a lot to do on that, but I think we'll hold off on that for now, because we've gotten our daily quests and things done, so that's important. So, on that note, though, before I head out, I'll just remind you that you can find more content in case you still want things to fill tonight, this Friday Eve. You can find it on triadgamers.com. There's a lot of posts. I recently put out a Double Masters earlier this week, and with Double Masters coming out tomorrow, it's a perfect time to read it. We also are on Twitter and Instagram, as well as on here on Twitch, obviously, at triadgamers, Gaymers. Some of you know that because we now have 50 followers on Twitter, which is exciting milestones that we're hitting much quicker than we ever thought possible. But Belmont's been, I know, on there chatting a lot with people. And feel free, obviously, to check us out here. We now have our schedule up on kind of below on the channel. We're generally doing Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays to kind of be the thing to keep to. Just it's a lot easier to. It's been a lot easier to do those days, so we've been kind of keeping a schedule on those. And Sundays just during the afternoon, it gives us a bit more time to do a longer stream. But otherwise, if there's anything you want to see in particular, feel free to tweet us, let us know. We actually do hopefully have some things in the works, which is going to allow us to do some more variety of games, basically. Things more better things than what my current computer can do. So we're going to try a couple upgrades of things that might lead to maybe Arena, maybe, a better Slime Rancher stream than what we saw last Thursday. But that aside, I hope you'll join us again soon, and I hope you're all doing wonderful. Have a great night.